Hi, I'm Luan with Tagawa Gardens here in Centennial, Colorado, and I have an urge to plant containers. Why do you suppose that is? Because we can, and we have so many great choices to select our plants from. One rule of thumb, one way to design a container when you walk into a place like Tagawa's and you go, I don't know where to start. One way to think about designing is thriller, filler, spiller. Let me explain. A thriller might be something tall and a little exotic, a little dramatic in the center. This is a juncus. It's a grass-like plant, and it's just sending these wonderful little spears up through the center of the plant. Next, we have fillers. In this case, we have some wonderful two-tone purple petunias. They're going to fill it up. They're going to give it some personality and some texture. And then we have spillers, these little calibrachoas. They look like miniature petunias, but they're actually their own little plant. And we have coordinated the color here with some wonderful verbena, pinks, purples, a little green. Thriller, filler, spiller. It is a way to plant. It's certainly not the way you have to plant, but it's a great way to go and get some really professional looking results. Maybe you don't want thriller, filler, spiller. Maybe you want something that's just a little bit more of a cohesive all-in-one. This osteospermum, a beautiful neon yellow color, has some verbena. It's got some things that are going to spill around the edge, but it's not traditional thriller, filler, spiller. But it looks great. Nice, roundy-moundy, and lush and full. It's a great way to go when you want to keep things simple. Containers can be big, they can be small. The whole point is it can be anything as long as it has a drainage hole. We put a drainage hole in this nice little pot and made it a container. You would never plant what you think of as a container garden if it didn't have good drainage. It's a great way to kill plants. So everywhere you look here, either thriller, filler, spiller, nice roundy-moundy. You can go with one color, contrasting colors. You can pick from anything that suits you. As long as the plants play together well, meaning their light requirements are similar, as long as they kind of complement each other, give you a little bit of difference in texture, it is a great way to be water efficient with your gardening and your container plants. Also, if you want a grass or some other kind of contrasting plant in the center, we have a whole array of different kinds of grasses, some purple, some lime, some feathery, some bold and spear-like, and those can make great thrillers for the inside of your basket, and they really have a lot of attitude, a lot of color that you can pick up on and run with. We're going to check out the coleus. Stay with me. Did I say coleus? You bet I did. Why wouldn't you want to use coleus? So many of us are used to the idea that coleus is a little delicate, shade and shade only. Not so much anymore. A lot of these are considered sun coleus. I wouldn't put it on a blasting west-facing hot brick wall, but can absolutely take morning sun. And let me show you what you can do with nothing that flowers, just everything that's a gorgeous foliage. First of all, whenever I'm planting a container garden, coleus or otherwise, I put something on my cart that is the size of the opening of my container. It gives me a sense of exactly what I'm trying to fill, what it is I'm planting. So in this case, I'm just using a saucer knowing that this top of the saucer is approximately the same as the pot that I'm going for. Thriller, filler, spiller, we can do that. This gorgeous guy might go in the middle. We're going to contrast, complement. Lime green, one of my favorites. If you're not using lime green, you're missing out. A few things on the side. How about this little gorgeous guy in the front, picking up on some of our others over here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm liking it, liking what I'm seeing. I'll spin him around. Two-tone, gorgeous orange color with that kind of filigree looking leaf. I'm gonna put him back here. I could push myself and get one more plant in here maybe, but for this 14, maybe 16-inch saucer, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 7 plants. These will fill in and be so abundant you can't believe it. I planted a whole lot of containers last year. My favorite 3 containers were nothing but coleus. Any of these plants will perform well for you if you perform well for them. Give them deep, infrequent watering, a little bit of fertilizer now and then just sit back and take the compliments. You're going to love them.